I'm here. I'm here. Oh, I gotta do this. I guess we're gonna do the key quest chain to unlock Garuga. Because I think we need him. Remobra Remedy. King of the Skies? I feel like we had to have done that. So Remobra Remedy will then unlock Garuga. Is that here? Should be like... here? Here? What a terrible quest! Kill 6 Remobra! Yay! Alright, I mean, if you say so. Spent a bunch of time planning out my immediate travel plans for Japan. It's a little lame, but where is it? Oh, hold on, I don't have this thing on here. I think we're gonna go to Osaka by bus. It just makes sense. You know, all the other options seem fun, but kind of expensive and not guaranteed. Like, if I were to go by train, I would want to go and take the sleeper train, but you can't reserve your tickets ahead of time. I'm not going to get the JR Pass. There's no reason for me to get the JR Pass. Regular bus or night bus? Regular bus. It's only 3 hours. We leave at 8 a.m. We're there by like 1 or 2. Make Jen suffer more. She's not going to suffer. There's no form of Japanese transportation other than the slow train where you really suffer. JR Pass is so expensive. It's $200 for 7 days. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you're like only in Japan for a week and you want to spend your entire time on a train and you're visiting a different town every day by train, okay, maybe. We're going to be going to 3 outside destinations that may or may not be on the subway line when we're in Tokyo. And then once we're in Osaka, like, it's all subway, baby. I'm not going to be going on the train at all. Not planning on it. There we go. I could probably blast him with my bug. Yeah, Bug's okay. He has a little power. We could honestly probably give him more power. Might be a good idea to carve some. Guess we need Remobra drive ties for anything. But yeah, we're gonna take there's like a direct train out of the airport, and if you pre-purchase your tickets, it's like $20 to get into like the middle of Tokyo. So that seems like a pretty good deal. It's only available to foreigners, and it's only available for pre-purchase. So I'm glad I'm looking it up now. That seems fine to me. I ordered some hiking shoes. They're coming in today. I'm excited about that. I'm almost thinking about getting another phone plan while I'm still in the United States, because like May's a long time, and like I want to just like I just want to spend the entire month of May stress testing the gimbal and my cell phone. Where's the data? Verizon, I don't think you've got Verizon where you are, is like one of the better cell phone providers, but they've got like a discount cellular plan that allegedly gives lower speed, but like unlimited data for like $30 a month. And like that's at that price, like I'd be willing to just gamble on it. How bad could it be? You know, I only need 6 megabit upload at max. And like that's the best case scenario. You know, we can live with 4 megabit. No, I'm talking about the US right now. In Japan, I think I'm gonna get Japan Wireless. I'm gonna get one of their little Wi-Fi hotspots. It seems so stupid, like I'm getting a Wi-Fi hotspot, like I'm gonna have a cell phone. But they're the only company so far that is advertising real unlimited data without too much of a hassle for foreigners. Isn't there a Narrow Life Streamer Reddit that can tell you the best data plan? I'm not gonna say everyone on the internet is dumb, but they never give you the information you need. I've seen one YouTube video that is somewhat helpful. There was one video in the US that is helpful. As for Japan, I've literally seen people been like, oh, I love my Japanese data service. It works great. And they're like, no details, no speed test, no discussion of the speed after throttling. If there is throttling, it's like, who are you people? What are you doing? It's not the data I need. I need to know how fast can I stream, and can I stream that way infinitely? No. No help. No help, streamer. He does not know the information. He does not have the required information. Leave him on his own. Fine. I seriously saw a woman get her package, open up her package, connect her phone to YouTube, and it's like, wow, YouTube works. And like, that was the entire video. Okay, great. You can watch a YouTube video on your phone. That's not what I need. It's not my required information. That's it. You know, and what? I'm part of the problem. You know what? I need to make sure I upload a video at some point going over my data experiences. No more remote over here? Maybe the last one's up at 8. French yellow. That almost character there resembles my Street Fighter 6 character ever so slightly. Not wide enough. I'm not looking to dox anyone. I'm saying if you're making a video about data, it's important to give upload and download information as well as data limits, and then after the data limits, what's the throttling? That's it. I don't think I'm asking for a lot. Like normal stuff. You know what? They might be in 7. They might be in that little cave thing. Oh, there's a couple. The damage so far, it's okay. Like I said, it's been productive. Well, I've got a lot more faith in Italy than I do... Sorry, a lot more faith in Japan than I do Italy. Italy was just terrible. Oh, don't worry. You don't... Your son-in-law will be able to work no problem with this internet. And it was like... playing a game of like telephone with a tin can. And like a 5-kilometer long string. It's unreal. I'm not going back. I'm not going back for a while. It's not worth it. Until the country actually gets like real fiber internet installed everywhere. I'm good. They're all fine being in a mountain going off their cellular connection. I mean, again, if you're just, you know, if you just want to watch YouTube, you can watch YouTube. Mostly. Want to be a passive consumer. What armor set did I sign on? Honestly, the armor set we're going for is actually more flexible. It gets 2 spare slots. I just want to get force fed again. I got so fat. That was really bad, dude. I mean, the food was delicious. Don't get me wrong. But I don't need 3 dinners. I don't know who does. It's not me. Stealing. What do you got? Bomb range. No. Right now we have to unlock Garuga. So we can get Garuga ears for fortified decos. What about 3 breakfasts? I did have 2 packets of Belvita biscuits and a protein bar today. That felt pretty fancy. What do you think about that? Well, the all-time best quest cutscenes coming up. I think he's just gonna die. Like, nearly instantly. I mean, yeah, it's a Garuga, but it's like a low-rank Garuga. With a quite nearly G-rank insect wave. Aren't you eating real meals? Think about the diabetes you would have. Balance out the exercise with walking from McDonald's and Dairy Queen. You don't understand. I am losing weight. 2 hours hiking through the woods is a lot of calories, okay. It's not like I eat a full meal and then Dairy Queen and McDonald's on top of that. There's still a normal, balanced amount of calories in it. Because you have access to actual good, nutritious food. Doesn't mean you need to bully the average American. That Kaku's just trying to get the hell out of there, man. And now he wants us. Uh-oh. So is his ear already broken? Is that an automatic break, or you just not get the break? Or no, it breaks again and then you break the beak, I think? This weapon feels completely different now that our bug is, like, nearly maxed out. It feels so much better. I can actually do things. Is he coming back yet? You know, I'll say, even for a low-rank Garuga, like, he's got moves. Like, he's not slow. Guys are look. There goes the beak. He doesn't flip twice, does he? Probably not in low rank. As for you going? We are almost done with our armor set. And by almost done, I mean we're really just starting it. But I'm not worried about it. Last night I was worried about it because I was going to try and, like, style on Savage Joe. I'm not going to say I got filtered, but it was so enraging without dun bombs. It was so bad. He just gets you in his mouth, like, immediately. I don't know if I have to grind out Fatty. Rick, hello. I mean, I don't have a good enough charm yet to require good stuff. Like, there are charms out there that could get me Edge Master, Razor Sharp, and Fortify. I don't have them. So, like, in a perfect world, I would have a really, really, really good set, but I just killed him with the bug. I mean, we really only need his ears. We need 3 of them, I think. Yep. Charm farming will resume when I triple on Fire Drill. Some people talking a big game about Fire Drill. That's what? Frenzied Bracky and Frenzied Stygian? It's kind of messed up. It's got to run away, man. It's got to run away every time Bracky frenzies. Or whenever Bracky enrages. Just embrace your coward. Stygian always does the breakdance, right? That's what always gets me. The breakdance is what gets me. Everything else is fine. They're not frenzied? I thought they were. All right, we got our ear. But doesn't do us too much good. I wonder if we could have unlocked Garuga guild quests before that. I don't think so, right? All right, we gotta switch the window layout again. I don't know why this is doing it. This has never happened before. What was my list again? Gore, Najarala, Garuga, Rathalos, Rathian. Well, that is neither of those. I guess we just got to cycle. This looks so scuffed. I'm so sorry, but... Maybe I maybe I'll just like do this. Play the cat mini game? Honestly, we could kind of use some like humble stuff, like humble scraps. Well, that's how I have mine set up, like deliberately. Top large screen and then a small bottom screen, because you don't really need the bottom screen for anything. The only reason you need the bottom screen is if you're going with putting like your health and stamina on there, but even then you could usually see it out of the corner of your eye. That's gore. That's what we need. All right, let's do the, we'll do a cat mini game. Let's do this one. This one should be easier. We need all blue. Oh, no, no, no. Hold on. All yellow. That was almost really bad. That would have been embarrassing. There's no G rank expeditions, are there? You stuck with your high rank stuff? There are? There's G rank cat stuff? Real? Screeches of the Damned. I guess I didn't know they had G rank materials. I mean, we're sticking with the high rank stuff anyways. It's a lot of humble stuff. We could almost make an armor set. Could almost do that. Just low on points. Let's keep getting blue mushrooms. Just until we could level up our... I think Braver Thunder, thank you. That is over 4 years. Thank you so much. Holy crap. When is the next walking outdoor stream? It would have been today if the weather was a bit better and I got my other internet set up. But, yeah, soon. Do you enjoy them? Next Friday at the, Friday or Saturday at the latest. So a week from today. I'll have more data then. There it is again, man. Now it's not working again. I found a really amazing trail the other day. Like, really nice. It's got, like, Hollywood tier sort of, like, root patterns on some of the trees. There's a river. There's multiple streams. There's a lot of climbing. Can I go night walking next? You just want to see me get Wendigoed. You want to see me get bobcatted. Can't say I blame you. I should get these, right? Maybe it doesn't matter in low rank. Not gonna be worth enough. Think of the content. I don't think I've ever, you know what? I don't think I've ever got traction on live stream fails before. I'm sure somebody has put a clip of me up there before, but I don't think I've ever gotten, you know, front page. Joel, I have no idea what that means. But thank you, Metal Tanuki. And thank you for the 43 months. Matsu, hello. Bald cats have armor sometimes? So if I, like, track down high-ranked cats, I probably have some. I could, like, rip their armor off, huh? Probably try and do that. Hey, don't leave. Don't leave. Perfect. Rebel, thank you. Those are some very high-resolution looking crabs. We have to kill a crab soon. We got to kill a high-ranked crab, I think. Might be low-ranked. Not that I'm going to do it, but I assume capturing makes it a bit easier to get subsequent guild quests to show up. I know getting shinies does it. Oh, wow, I just evaded those. I'd like to try and get them out. It's so much easier. No, Sandra's not in the game. It's a trade material? I had false memories of fighting him. I guess that just must have been Generation. Generation bullshit. Yeah, maybe he wasn't even in Generation. Am I finally not shot? Were you timed out for a week? Well, that sounds tough. Thank you for reminding me. It's always a sign. It's always a sign. Okay. Well, hopefully this gets it. Like, I'm not like holding my breath. You literally asked for it last time? Oh, okay. How do you remember? You're looking at his chat history. Release walking on the sun. But you think he's not... Well, you think it wasn't justice? Will I fight White Monoblos? I don't know if he's required. Garuga! Yes! Oh my god. How can I be so lucky? Wow. That's crazy, man. That's unbelievable. Not hard. GOG for 10 hours? You mean Dalamadur? Jinxing my gacha luck. They, you know, as part of the bounty today, they do want you to do a roll on stream. Oh, I gotta go to, there's like a thing here. A quick register. Spend for the malls? I haven't even played the game yet. I can't say too much about it. Whether I would keep playing it or not. But it doesn't seem like it's a very... It's an RPG, right? It's not even like real-time RPG, so it shouldn't be all that hard to control on mobile and stuff like that. Honkai, eh? Well, we're going to blitz through everything that we need. Because after this, it's like, what, Celtis Queen? Shouldn't be bad. Well, getting red sucks, but other than that. Our weapon is fine. I'm not doing the PC client? I am. But I mean, if I'm playing a game casually, I generally don't like playing... Well, I mean, I've got a PC upstairs, and I guess I even have a Steam Deck as well, although that doesn't have Windows on it. I don't normally recreationally play games at this computer. And I've definitely got a smartphone more than capable of running it. Oh! Is it capable of running this game? Hello? Garuga! Please! What's it doing, man? My whole... Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. Whoa, that was insane. What's wrong with my Citra? I installed RASP. Steam is not running. Zalo. So his legs give a warning? I'd like to get the white. No, let's just get the red. Was Synclaven for you as Crimson Fatalis? Was that in 4U or was that in G? Honest question, I really don't know. Get 'em, boys. Hell is something else. Maxed out insect wave? Well, for high rank, yeah. It's just the blast that really makes the difference right now. We'll be up to like a ton of white soon. Which I guess is only going to be debatably stronger than the Seregios with attack up XL. But then again, like I just feel like the blast is going to do so much for us. I mean, whether Insect Glaive or Charge Blade or more OP is a little bit matchup dependent. You know, getting free low-grade earplugs is pretty nice on Insect Glaive. Plus, depending on how weak they are to mount. But if they have high-grade or higher earplugs requirements, or, you know, if they're not easily mounted, or if you just need a lot of defense options, I think Charge Blade might be better. Nice world gameplay. Thanks, man. This is so messed up, man. I can't click my phone. I want to see the bigger... Show me... Oh, my God. Thank you. I'm going to get banned from Twitch. This goddamn screen is so bad. This client is terrible. I'm going to stop using this client. If you have the bind set up properly, like the kick button or special attack button, Charge Blade is amazing. Having to try and do the shortcut with other buttons, though, is really bad. Really not good. Where'd he go? Oh. Kick button? It's just a more reliable way of activating a guard point. I still use... No, the busted DualSense doesn't even work. I don't think you can really appreciate how broken my DualSense is. None of the face buttons work. Some of the buttons work. No need to attack before guard point? I mean, all I'm going to say is try it out. You'll see the difference immediately. You'll land so many more guard points. Why not use the Pro Controller on PC? What Pro Controller? Switch Pro Controller? It doesn't have back buttons. I like the Switch Pro controller. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a good controller, but these things here, I really don't like using controllers that don't have them. Unless the game really, really, really does not benefit from back paddles, in which case I got a Gillikit controller, and it's okay. I might return it, though. You have cheat buttons. I'm debating. I haven't had a blood sacrifice yet today, but I'm thinking about it. I'm strongly considering it. You know how you bind a kick to a button sits on the low screen? If you're emulating, you can set it up to anything you want. You don't need your back shoulder buttons. You don't need your R2 or L2. technically. Blood sacrifice is only meant to be done outside. It's not really helping. One more should be it. I mean, I mostly use them for L3 and R3 because I feel like clicking L3 and R3 really wears down the buttons way faster. I have not fight White Monobolus yet. I don't know if he's required in G rank or not. I don't think he is. So for me, it's not even necessarily like out of comfort, although it kind of is. It's because I don't want to break my L3 and R3 buttons faster and then have drift. Then the controller's broken sooner. Never buy an Xbox Elite controller, ever. It is never worth it. Ever. Do not do it. They're so bad. They're heavy. They have maybe the worst quality control out of any controller I've ever bought in my life. The only thing they have going for them is they have, I think, the best system for like the back paddles. It's really good. They've got a really great system there. I love it. But everything else, like everything else is so bad. There's a reason they only give you a 6-month warranty. I'll just put it to you that way. Limiters for LT and RT? Those are nice too. I have never heard of a battle beaver. What is a battle beaver? Razer has a new PlayStation 5 controller with back buttons that's compatible on PC. And they might be sending me one soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Razer? I haven't had too many issues with Razer. I loved my Death Adder for a long time until it died. But while it was working, I mean, I didn't have any issues with it. I mean, the thing is with Razer is unlike some gamer brands, like, yeah, I mean, a lot of their stuff is marketing, but usually their products are at least, like, mostly okay. It's not like Alienware. Oh, wow, good dunk. I don't know. I'm assuming there's almost like an industry-wide collusion to only include low-quality parts and controllers so that people have to keep buying new controllers. Although I say I have some HyperX wireless mice. I enjoy those. I have a Red Dragon keyboard that has gotten the absolute hell pounded out of it, and it's still running. Occasionally you get something that just lasts, you know? I think the only time Alienware would ever be a good choice is if you somehow found like a massive clearance sale from Dell. And even then, You gotta be really careful if the model you're gonna buy is like 0 ventilation, so it's instantly thermal throttling. You got lost in the AR grind today? You 300 yet? You going for that 300? No. $260? That's like around where I am. I'm hoping I'll get one. If I get one, it's going to be in the next month. I'm probably going to bring my PlayStation 4 controller as like my daily driver anyways. Anything on PC at least. Want to try Monster Hunter 2? Is there any notably busted weapon types like Sword and Shield? Well, Sword and Shield, if you're just doing a village playthrough, is the best weapon to run with. If you go for Death Prize, the Gendrome Sword and Shield, it's extremely powerful, and you can make it incredibly early, and it will carry you through the entire village playthrough. Got 60 spells in Blue Mage? That's sick. You know, Greatsword was good when I played with it. I wouldn't say it felt broken, but it was good. Some weapons that are notably bad, a lot of the weapons they added are bad. Hunting Horn is bad. Gunlance is bad. Longsword is okay. Bow, I don't know. I don't know anything about bow. HR, well, there's no, if you're playing DOS, there's no G rank. There's only high rank. What's good in high rank? There's a hammer that you can make if you're willing to do a lot of grinding. Or just get very lucky. It's a Gypseros hammer. You make it out of the Yan Kutku hammer. You got to get really lucky, but it's extremely powerful. And you can basically make it in low rank. And then, like, you don't need to upgrade your weapon ever again. How does gunning work with the stick controls? You aim with the right stick, and then R3 fires the shot. Right trigger, I think, puts you in an aiming mode. So that's a weapon I would strongly consider using a weapon with, like, an R3 backpedal attachment. Zeros Hammer from the Garuga line? Garuga is in... Did I say Yan Garuga? I meant Yan Kutku. Yan Garuga is in DOS, but he's like a hidden monster. The Psycho Bird? Oh, he's dead. That good enough armor. Is there a subquest? A little rude. I'm kind of kicking my ass. Alright, never mind. Maybe you were right. Maybe I should have been careful. Super sorry. Maybe I should heal. Yeah, hammer's good. Like I said, though, for almost everything leading up to high rank, that Death Prize is going to be really good for you. Do your grinding with it, at the very least. You'll be happy that you did. Also, it's hard to fully remove yourself from the analog attack controls. Although I think there has been a patch released. I don't know if it's been combined yet. If it's going to get combined with the Break Arts translation, that reverts the controls to Freedom Unite style, so you can attack with the face buttons. That's going to be really helpful. You can really tell he's getting more life. Can you get him, guys? No way. Can you remap stick directions to different buttons with PS2 emulator? You absolutely can. Yep. But it's like use items on square, roll is on X. Circle is used for something. Backing out of menus, I think. There's like some non-redundancy that would make it difficult to just try to fully do it. You can use triangle, though. Triangle is talk. So it's completely unused. Well, triangle's not used to talk to the chief in DOS, I don't think. I think it's just chat in general. Tennessee, hope I'm doing well. Doing great, man. I'll be going to Japan in almost a month. Like a month and a week. Triangle is the back button for PlayStation? Like on PlayStation 1? Is that the easy one? This is a level 22 Garuga. I don't know, he's probably stronger than normal. I don't know. I don't know at what point low rank monsters become kind of hard, and then there's a point where he'll become high rank. Going for Christmas, New Year's? I might be going again earlier next year. You say the weapons are fairly balanced in DOS? Well, like I said, like Hunting Horn and Gunlance suck. So no, they're not balanced. Greatsword felt balanced. I wonder if there's like really cracked sets you can make if you get a lot of relic grinding in high rank. Okay, that should be... What game was Gunlance good or popular in? Redeem Unite was probably around the time when it started to actually be decent. I don't think it was bad in 2 necessarily, but I think it got like some buffs in Freedom Unite. It was great in Portable 3rd and 3 Ultimate. It was serviceable in 4 and 4 Ultimate, and then Generations, they were really mean to it. It was fine in World, it's fine in Sunbreak. I mean, Rise, it was really bad. Rise was a goddamn tragedy what they did to it. I know I'm gonna need to fight. All right, hold on, let's... Iceborne is the strongest Gunlance has ever been. Well, I mean, that Fatalis Gunlance didn't mess around. Yeah, I mean, you know, the Sideswipe was really great in World and Iceborne, for sure. Can I trade for Siennatar parts yet? Yes. This set is going to look pretty ugly, but whatever. Need a sharp claw? Celtis fan brace for us. Oh. It's a lot of broth. Figure it out. Tips for your first forever playthrough? Yeah, your trade caravan levels up as you farm things in it. And so you want to, as early as possible, do the quests or requests that make it possible to get more trade lines. Skills we aiming for? Sharpness +1, razor sharp, and fortify. Eventually, you want bugs and mushrooms at the very least maxed out so you can more easily make max potions.
Hi.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's probably a high-rank Celtis Queen out here. It's probably faster and easier to beat. High-rank Consus drop broth? Yeah, that's actually really helpful. Yeah, there's a Celtis Queen. Detect is so nice because, like, the only time that's really a big deal to find the monster is at the very start of the quest. It always tells you where it is at the start of the quest. They bring Celtis Queen back? I mean, I'd be happy with any bug. Celtis Queen is okay. She's a good one. Oh, we got it. I mean, my only issue with Chaotic Gore and Sunbreak is it doesn't even feel like Chaotic Gore to me. I don't even know what the hell it feels like. Something different, I guess. They brought back Celtis Queen, but not Celtis. They're a package. Can't have one without the other. Oops. Why did I stand up? Skill issue. No! We in G rank yet? Well, G rank is unlocked, but I'm still making the armor set for my new weapon. This is terrible. We're just getting humiliated by Celtis Queen. Maybe I can get him out this way. Even without red. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be fine. I think I broke the face. Doing Carter or low? You gaming today? Wrestling show? Those always look like so much fun. kind of got it. I'm just gonna get this off of your face. Please! Okay, that's all I want. So Jen, after this run is finished, another Celtis Queen. We have to make 2 armor pieces from Celtis Queen. I think it's the arms and the casset. I don't think I'm gonna have all my parts after this. We are gonna have to kill some Conchu. I know that's very exciting. I mean, she even gives monster broth herself, right? In theory, we could get that from her, I think. Stab. I had like 1 chance to get that. Oh, wait. Did you mean run, like, what's on the agenda after I finish getting high in 4U? I don't think I'm going to immediately go into, like, a getting high in 3U yet. We've still got a little bit of time to think about it. I mean, there's a lot of video games coming out in June. I don't know if you're aware. You may not know. There's a lot of stuff coming out. Diablo 4, at some point maybe Resident Evil 4. Is it Final Fantasy? Is that in June? Link of the Wild. I want to know where Linkle is. Just give us Linkle, man. Like, we're not asking for a lot. I'm not asking for a lot. I don't mind staring at Link's ass either. I'm just saying I kind of want Linkle. Can you get monster broth from normal Celtis' body? Huge Veldazan, I don't like Breath of the Wild. It's a fun game to mess around in, but I don't think I ever beat it. I don't know if I ever will beat it. Just feels kind of like a really, really good tech demo. I mean, it's not that there's anything wrong with that. It looks amazing on the Switch. I mean, durability, I think if you just get rid of that, the game's too easy, right? And the puzzles are either, you either like them or you hate them, I think. I haven't even really looked at the trailers for the new Zelda. Well, I'm sure it plays insanely good on emulation. I don't really... How do you handle the quests where you gotta, like, wiggle the map around? Are there just, like, gyro controls built into other controllers now, and, like, it links up actually well? I would assume so, I guess. There's mods that replace those entirely? Oh, that's probably the way to do it. I mean, DualShock 4s have gyro, right? Just use your Pro controller. Fair enough. I don't even really know what I need from her. I'm gonna be real with you right now. Temples are just big rooms. I mean, there technically are, I think, like 4 dungeons. But it's a lot of, like, tracking down, like, Korok seeds and stuff like that. I don't know, man. It's not bad. It's just, like, very different. All right, that's all the main stuff we need. We still need, broths, though. Can't even see the Celtis Tacit. Is it because it's normal Celtis? Oh, no, there it is. Carapace is from the little baby guy, right? Kind of funny. Is there just like not a Celtis? Or is he like unlocked? Caravan 6-star. Unlocked. Prerequisites. Advanced Howling for Blood. Mistletoe delivery. Like a lot of work. Maybe there's just one in the... Little baby guy, he has a job. His job is to get eaten.
Hi.
Just do this one. This is better. Double Celtis. Makes an excellent hat. I loved the way the Celtis gunner armor looks. It's not good, but it looks good. Was there a Khonshu sub on this? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This is the perfect quest. We're going to do that. We need all that broth. We needed Sharp Fangs too, I think. Man, that's lucky. Was it Sharp Fang or Sharp Claw? I think it might have been Sharp Claw. You know, I don't even think they go down here, but maybe there's Khonshus. Nope. Well, maybe the Khonshus will come back. They're funny because like they sleep on a wall like a bug. You know, and the more I think about it, the more like maybe Celtis is one of the best starting monsters in the series. Because he remains relevant later on. When he's combined with Celtis Queen, he's actually like kind of scary. You know, he teaches you about riding if he's up in the air. He's definitely one of the easiest rides in the game. Renato, hello. I mean, Macau is okay. I don't really know what lessons Macau was supposed to teach you, though. Hit a monster to be aggressive, but, like... That's the wrong lesson to teach in Generations with hyper monsters that don't flinch for anything. Pekko's just amazing. He doesn't need any introduction. Valor guard point or adept dodge? Well, Valor wasn't in Generations. It was a GU edition. He was in the game before then. Valor dodging? Alright, I'll give you that. Free Company wants to duck off with them and join the new Free Company. You don't want to join them, you like a Free Company, then don't leave. You're a free man. What do they have to offer you? Are they scouting you? Hope I'm having a nice day. I'm having a pretty good day. It was a productive day. And not even in video games. Although in video games, we're doing all right. In theory, we could still be grinding out Garuga guild quests. That goddamn nightmare. Get him! Can't you sub? Oh, I guess we should probably try and finish that. How close are we? We're really not that close. We've only killed 4 of them. You're so decent at the game? I mean, I'm sure you press your buttons when you're supposed to. You try to, at least. Which is more than some people. I was talking to somebody, I forget who. I don't know if it was like WoW or Final Fantasy 14. But like all their guildmates would like just drop like hallucinogens before every raid, and everyone would always be spacing out and like not playing the game. Which, I mean, you know, is fine. You know. Maybe not on raid day. Like, I'm not judging. But maybe don't drop hallucinogens when you know you got to be DPS or you got to be tank. You know what I mean? Definitely. Okay. All right. Just don't have any like paintballs. I mean, look, there's nothing stopping them from keeping you as their little blue mage on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you want to hook up with them every once in a while, you know, you can be friends. You can be friends with someone over there and they can invite you. That doesn't mean you got to break up with your free company. Maybe you can make an alliance. Broker an alliance between the two free companies. That's kind of neat. Healing. Are there certain types of cats that are like more likely to show up in other areas? Because like this has been hell. Think so? Where are the healing cats? I still don't have... I've got like 3. That's a good idea? Hell yeah. Try to think of a way in which everyone can win, you know what I mean? I know Generations had, like, a preference system, and it was never stated anywhere. Like, completely unhinged. Oh, this is gonna go away, I think. Armor Sphere Plus, the hell? I feel like Frozen Seaways had more healing cats than usual. I feel like that's where I was always looking for them, but I don't know if that's true or not. I've had 0 monster broth. This is scary. I'm sure there's a quest that actually gives a good chance at it. They did. We just got them. We just got a trampoline cat scouted. There's one. I don't know how helpful trampoline cats were, though. Were there any weapons that, like, really benefited from, like, very strong mounting attacks? That were hard to land otherwise? I don't think so. He's not going to be there anymore. I did a playthrough with bomber cats, actually. And, yeah, I mean, it was funny. They do good damage. I mean, you got to give them credit. I feel like, you know, healing or fighter or some mix of healing and fighter is pretty much the way to go. I mean, Portable Third System was just kind of like simple. You have your cats, you level them up, you choose their skills. They have some variance on like their tendency or whatever. Rolled Cat was pretty good too, yeah. Just you got your cat, he's got his skill levels. That's it. Okay, where is he? Oh, what a nightmare. I'm gonna look up monster broth to see if this is the best way to get it. There's some quests that actually drop it pretty regularly. Arachnophobia? What is that? Oh, he's here. Hunt a Nursilla. Does high rank Nursilla drop monster, bro? I'd farm Nursilla for it. It'd be more entertaining than, like, killing Conchu for it. That's for damn sure. Sunken Hollow, Primal Forest. Like French fries? Have you ever met somebody that doesn't like French fries? I guess if you're like allergic to potato, is that a thing? Oh, yeah. Damn. So Dunes, Sunken Hollow, and Primal Forest, the only places to get them. That's messed up. I mean, and you're unlocking, like, cat types that actually aren't very good. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I've ever used the launch cats. So, like, I really don't even know what they do other than fling you up in the air. And, like, how helpful is that? Maybe these guys will answer our dream anyways. Actually, we still need bugs. We still need herky-drums. I don't even think you need to do the hunt-a-thon. I think there's just a normal Nursilla Caravan 6 hunt that gives really good chances at Monster Broth. Well, pretty good chances at Monster Broth. But, I mean, it's got to be a quick quest. 5 minutes? They try to give you 1,000,000 gil? Are they trying to bribe you? Well, I don't know about that. Oh, wow. Never mind, this quest was great. You're gonna ghost him? We were just discussing brokering an alliance, and now you're like, you're getting ghosted. Nursilla drops it as a shiny drop. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do Caravan 6. $1,000,000 gil is really not a lot of money, especially if you're at level cap. Like, what is that? Ooh. I was always confused by link shells. How do I unlock this? That's like a whole question. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess we gotta do the Hunt-a-thon. Some offline games to play? I wish I had a good answer for you. Me too! That's not true. I've got games I play. You want to fight Fatalis or double it and give it to the next person? What? Do I want to fight a Fatalis? I understand that part of your question. Double it and give it to the next person? Like make them fight double Fatalis? Like at the same time? I would fight a Fatalis. In what video game? I don't understand the question. That's a little confusing to me. Double it and give it to the next person. What are you giving cash? Is this some sort of a bounty? Do you need to be carried? Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I mean, I fought many Fatalises in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I'm not going to say I fought 100. Here's my prediction for this. They offer money to fight Fatalis. I beat Fatalis. They don't pay. That's my guess. Are you using me for a YouTube stream, a YouTube content? Well, I don't understand. Do you want me to fight a Fatalis? I already answered your question. But what's it? It's a meme? Seems like a meme. If they pay up front? I mean, pay half now and then, the half later. With no high-grade earplugs? I could do it with no earplug. I don't run earplugs anyway. It's TikTok nonsense? Okay. That kind of makes sense. Look, I got bills I gotta pay. I'll take money. Subscribe and I fight a Fatalis, that's not enough money for me to stop what I'm doing right now and fight a Fatalis. You can double it and give it to the next person. It's not that I do not value your subscription. I really do. But you're saying like $5 minus whatever Twitch takes out of it for 30 minutes of my stream time to switch over and do everything. It's not worth it, man. But hey, I mean, it's better than Monster Hunter Rise, so I mean, I'll give you that much. Why is it just like fight a Fatalis? Like, that's not even that big of a deal. I mean, that's not like fight a Fatalis with high rank gear. So does the next person need to beat 2 Fatalises and then they still only get 1 subscription? That seems like increasingly terrible rewards. That seems terrible. I want you to spend an hour for $5 minus Twitch fees. At one point, I got pretty decent against Fatalis with Hunting Horn. I think it's the Furious Hunting Horns and ends up being the best match, which is kind of weird. I mean, do they even know a monster? I mean, Fatalis in 4U would be kind of fun. I guess that's the issue. I don't think I've got Fatalis unlocked. There might be an event with him, though. Probably be super Fatalis, though, At one point, I got pretty good at 4U Fatalis. Like, I was landing the Great Sword head snipes. It was amazing. For real, the world is so good. It's still really good. Yeah, I'll just do another world playthrough after this. Somebody's asking what I was going to do afterwards. I'll just do another world playthrough. We'll figure something out. He's going to take me out. World randomizer? It was just too buggy last time, you know? I was having issues with it. Could have been a me issue. But apparently it's been updated. It's better now. I mean, we were just getting the monsters like staring at us. Which monster is the hardest in all of the Monster Hunter games, in my opinion? Games that are released and not MMOs? I mean, Tidal Najarala, when you have to fight it immediately when it's unlocked in G rank, is kind of an asshole. Fight 2 Fatalises. Oh, wait. So did I screw everything up? I was at the top of the list. And so now he actually is doubling it. Well, now I feel kind of like an asshole. There's going to be somebody down there that's going to be fighting 8 Fatalises for 1 subscription. Oh, that's terrible, man. Top Monster World streamer privilege. Beat the dragon for him. I mean, if it were like, you know, I'll gift like 10 gift subs, like I would have probably done it. Sure. I mean, I'll say that's my price, I guess. We did not get the monster. Oh, we did get the monster bra. For a measly 10 gifted? I mean, I'll, you know, look, if you were a company negotiating, it would be more than that. But, you know, for somebody who I've never seen before, sure. You call it the first hit off the bong. I'll do it for 10 gifted subs. That's still, I mean, that's $50, you know. I mean, how much do you want me to squeeze the person? You get greedy. We got a Hercudrome? They wouldn't. I know they wouldn't pay. I guess that's the issue, right? But if they gave like 5 up front, sure. I would consider it. After you beat the dragon, can we ban him? I'm not going to ban him. The person's doing TikTok memes. Siennatar. Where is it? I was looking at it. Be around here, right? The purple? Tell me if you see it. I've seen it before. There it is. Sharp Claw. I wonder if they think they're funny? Maybe they think they're funny. See, now I'm going to be the asshole. Asshole entitled top streamer forces me to make someone fight 12 Fatalises. I guess it would be 16, huh? take the hit, guys. Hermitar. Caravan 3. Conga Bongo. Look handsome today? Thanks, man. I've been getting a lot more fresh air and sunlight, and I tell you, man. This stuff's like a drug, dude. Humans were meant to be outside. I mean, we play video games, but man. It's not the same, dude. A random TA runner and they just do it. He runs into the guy that has a 4-person squad ready to drop out all of their snowmen. But I mean, like, it's just like kind of insulting. I mean, it's like, you know, would you walk up to anyone and be like, hey, do this for $5? And again, like, $5 minus everything that Twitch takes out of it. You know? You're talking at best for most people $2.50. And then sometimes they just take out money anyways. Hey, go do this thing for $2. $5 for 20 minutes, not bad. $2! Imagine it's actually $2 when all is said and done. Would you do it? $5 for 20 minutes? I mean, that's like minimum wage now. Well, I think if they charge back the Twitch sub, I think they just get banned from Twitch. I think you still keep the sub. I can't say that for sure, though. I mean, some waiters got it pretty good, I think. If you're in the right restaurant, you could definitely be making like $30, $40, $50 an hour. You know, figure if a table tips, you know, $50 or whatever on a big order. I feel like waiters got it pretty good for like 80 to 90% of the clientele. It's just like 10% of the clientele that make it where it's like hell, do most people really not tip 15 or 20% in this country? I don't know. Do I like the tip culture? Absolutely not. I think it's the worst thing ever. No. No, I'll be happy to be in Japan where they don't tip. I don't tip at all? Well, why would you tip? They don't tip in your country. People don't tip. Like, they go, they get a meal, they pay the bill, and like they just leave $0. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but that's insane. In the United States, that's insane. Look, I don't tip when I do the counter pickup stuff, okay? The app says, do you want to tip money? At one point, I was tipping 10%, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I just walk in and grab the pizza. I usually do 18. 18% is how I could feel like I'm generous. That's more than 15, but 20% is a lot of money, man. Europe, there's no tipping. Most country, there's no tipping. I heard Canada is starting to do tipping, and like people hate it. Well, delivery, I'm gonna tip. I mean, because you know, you got to pay for that person's gas, at the very least. No, that'd be mega scum tier to not tip on deliveries. Counter workers doing carryout don't make full pay. They tip based as well. The person that hands me the pizza is the owner of the pizza place. There's like 2 guys there. I'm sorry, okay? I'm an asshole. Call me an asshole. But I'm sorry. There's no service. Why would I give 15%? He's just handing me my pizza. You know, it's not like, you know, how long do you have to judge the interaction? You know, I'm not asking for waters or plates or, you know, anything. And I'm not saying it's right if you're telling me the counter person doesn't get paid full wage because they're working the counter. That's messed up. That sounds like that's an issue between them and their employer, though. But, you know, 50% of the time I go in there, it's the owner handing me the pizza. So, I'm not going to worry about whether he's getting tipped because he's already making the profits on his pizza. He's getting $20 for a large pizza out of me. Sometimes they have a tipping person there, but you know what? Not a tipping person, another front counter worker there. But a lot of times they've got a sign up saying we're looking for front counter staff. Well, just pay them. Think the guy gave up. Nobody took it, right? Everybody was like, no. They were probably getting increasingly offended. I mean, by 2 fatalises, I would be offended. Will you hunt 2 fatalises and I'll sub? No. Well, I mean, my understanding is no matter where you work in the country, even as wait staff, if between tips and what they pay you is less than minimum wage, they have to increase your pay to minimum wage. That's my understanding. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but 128 fatalities. 256 fatalities. Like, would he sit there and wait? I wonder. Sienitar. There we go. Make sure it's Sienitar helmet is. Minimum wage isn't viable pay anywhere in the country? I mean, not by yourself, like paying for like an apartment yourself. Definitely not, no. Arc Greaves. We need a plate and shells. Even entry-level jobs are paying 50% more than minimum wages, technically. Yeah, I mean, a lot of jobs now are paying $15, even $20 an hour. Chaos was complaining about it. He said he's making under what Taco Bell is paying. Taco Bell is apparently paying $20 an hour in his area. Which, I mean, you could definitely be high all day at Taco Bell and no one's going to fire you. $20 an hour isn't great, but it's not bad. And you probably get a lot of free Taco Bell. $14.50. He said his Taco Bell was paying $20. I think it would be a good career move for Chaos. He loves to, I mean, he wouldn't like interacting with people, but I mean, I don't think I've ever met anyone more passionately in love with Taco Bell than him in my life. Honestly, the Taco Bell in the city near me would probably pay more. They were closed in the middle of the day. Imagine how much money that cost the owner for being closed during a lunch rush in a weekday. It's probably several $100s. Like, you couldn't afford to pay your staff $20 an hour? Raises 2% last year. I motivated Jen to have a stern talking to with her employer around this time last year. I was like, look, Jen, inflation's like at least 6 to 10%. You need to go in and get a raise. Like, you need, like, Because it's like, it's not like you deserve a raise because you've been better. It's you need a raise because otherwise they're reducing your pay. Are you doing worse? You know, are you doing a worse job than you were last year? Okay, then maybe you don't get a raise. But like, you didn't get an 8 or 10% raise last year. Like, they reduced your pay. These things are absolutely that much more expensive almost everywhere. Monster in a World and Rise monsters are all old, for the most part. I deserve a raise too. The largest raise I've gotten this year, and like I hate to say it, I don't want to be the guy to say it, but Twitch has finally found a way to make running ads worth it. Like daily ad revenue is actually something, which is like insane, because there used to be days I would be doing Monster Hunter World speedruns and like I would run like, you know, a minute and a half of ads almost every hour, and using NDA proof language, it would have not even got me a McDouble in the daily ad revenue doing that. You know, the bounty board payouts are very low compared to like actual sponsorships, but you got to remember, like, they're so easy to do. They're an hour with zero prep, and you just click a button, and then you're done. I know that seems crazy. Like, obviously, I'd much rather do like a real sponsorship, but when it's like just click a button and you get paid out, like, it's all right. But there was 1 month, what was it, March? Sponsorships went crazy. We had like 5 or 6 in 1 week. I don't know how the hell that happened. And it's been slim pickings ever since then. But I'm happy for what I got. Beat Shigaro, congratulations. Hero Wars? No complaints about Hero Wars, man. There was only one sponsor who didn't know what they want and then complained when they didn't get what they didn't know what they wanted. Finished Wild Hearts, though? I didn't get paid for Wild Hearts. Yeah, I mean, I finished it. I played it. I might have gotten a key for PC. That's the closest I got. But I didn't get paid to play that game. Just fine. A lot of other people did. But I mean, they did kind of the smart thing. Like, I don't blame them. Like, pay people that wouldn't normally play your game, right? So if we do Guild 7 Stop the Wheel, it's a 7% chance for a plate. I don't know if that's worth it, because like we just crapped all over this dude. Resident Evil 4 key I got for free. Look, you can't. I get keys all the time. And if I'm not getting paid to play your game, like, sometimes I'm not going to find time to play it. There's no obligation there. All right, I send a 12-inch to your house. And I say, please enjoy this 12-inch. Huh? You going to feel obligated to try out the 12-inch on stream? Why not selling the keys? That's fucked up. That's why I didn't get access to now. Why is there no urgent quest? Oh, there he is. 12-inch. I sent you a 12-inch Jimmy John's hot Italian sausage. Huh? You gonna try that out on stream? What was that really whack game I was playing? I don't know, dude. We talking about Blanco's Block Party? You were in that stream. You're like, man, Shepard, you really don't look like you're enjoying yourself. But that was like the winter where like Jen had to go into work during coronavirus. And she's like, if I have to go into work, you have to play the game. I don't want to play the game. Play the game. So I did it. Yeah, it was not a good game. I don't even know if you can call it a game. Barely. They had some, like, the makings of, like, an interesting race sort of thing, but they made, like, 2 maps that were good, and then they assumed the community would make good maps for them. And, like, they just, like, never did. If you don't pay attention, it's easy not to know, but, like, Roblox makes, like, an insane amount of money. And there's so many companies out there that just, like, want a little bit of that money. Survival game where you played as the weird raccoon man. I really want to know. I really want to know what game that is. Did it look like Roblox? Were we in a post-apocalyptic area? I don't even know what game he's talking about. The Chinese MMO? Oh, Jesus Christ. What was the name of that game? There was like, I mean, invariably, whenever you do a sponsorship like that, and like you've got like over 100 people watching you, like the world's best player comes into the stream and they're like, I want everyone to know I am the world's best player of this game. And there was a guy in chat that was like, I have all of the pets. The game was definitely interesting. You know, I got to give it credit because it had that same sort of like unhinged, sort of like, we're going to put everything in this game sort of thing as like an old PlayStation 2 game would have had. 12,000 hours in Dauntless Guy is going to live rent-free in my head forever. It's just like not possible. Like his concept of math just must be different. There's no way you've got 12,000 non-idle hours in Dauntless. There's like not enough things to do. You can be fully prestiged on everything and have every item ever fully unlocked and maxed. I could see you going in for like an hour a week, you know, getting some score on the arena leaderboards. No, he definitely meant 12,000. I mean, 1,200 is like, yeah, I mean, that's a lot of time in a video game, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, plenty of people got 1,200 hours in a video game. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing to really brag about. You know, I probably have 12,000 hours in Monster Hunter, but like, that's having played it for like 15 years. Oh, he's doing like quad Dauntless. Yeah, if you had a double Dauntless box going. That's weird. You can carve a tail from his body? It's the first game that lets you do that. There is an event that has a 4% chance. If you break the horn, it's a 3% chance. Tail carve is 4%. 1,200 amounts in a world? Yeah, that sounds very reasonable. Your dad is approaching 20,000 hours in RuneScape, but that's probably over like almost 20 years. Like, that's, like, I believe him. You know? 6 or 7 years? But, like, some of that has to be idle. That's 8 hours a day. What is he doing? course, the logout time in RuneScape is quick. How good are they at detecting whether or not you've got like a little thing jiggling your mouse? They sell like physical versions of that now. It's not even software. It's the thing that moves your mouse around a little bit. $600 Master Duel? That doesn't sound like you're proud of that. I mean, and really, like, that's like the real sort of response to when you have that much time in a game. It's not like pride. If anything, it's kind of like, holy crap, where did my life go? What have I done with my life? So we definitely want to try and get the tail cut if we can. Maybe we'll get the horn cut and then we'll... I don't know. I'm cooking right now. They definitely measured the value of these legs high, though. If they're in like a high rank armor set, they gotta be really good value. There's that. Okay, now we're gonna get the mount. I mean, his tail is 4%. It just really feels worth it. I mean, the arc pieces are really good for handicraft. You know, and I think they've got like a lot of slots or something. Because it's a real challenge to get handicraft and sharpness, because like they like kind of counter each other, don't they? And they play Diablo 4 in May. Oh, the closed beta? We'll probably play it a little bit. I might actually make a not hardcore character because I would like to fight the world boss. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're hardcore solo self-found, other than other hardcore solo self-found losers. That's what I realized. I didn't know that. I thought people would be impressed. No one cares. Like, wow, look at this loser. He thinks he's so cool. He's not. Already walking it back? I'm not strong enough. I'm not patient enough. Hardcore or nothing? I'm a little baby man. You can say it. It's true. But I'm making handicraft +1, razor sharp, and fortify. The fortify is for the inevitable deaths in G range. Play necromancer? It's so boring. I'd like to try and make a barbarian actually like work. Well, early on, barbarian feels bad, but I hear it gets a little bit better later on. It was 25. You sure it was 25? And not 20? I guess you probably would know. Hone Blade, Razor Sharp, possible in high rank? It absolutely is with the right charm. Yep. Hone Blade, Razor Sharp, Fortify is possible. Hone Blade is only attack up large though, right? So if you die twice with Fortify, it's technically better, I think. I wonder why they're dropping it to 20. Hey! Better plate. Fortify stacks with attack up. You just can't fit it. Well, I mean, I can't fit it with my current charm. What I was trying to... The idea I was trying to express was attack up large would be roughly 10% more damage. Technically less. Whereas Fortify with one death would be more than 10% damage on the first death. It would be exactly 10% more damage. Then the second death, it's 20%. I mean, we're fine, Born Limitless. I was able to make what we needed. We have almost everything we need. It's running in Citra? It is. This is running the most recent Rasp build. So that's going to look real weird. It's going to be a weird looking one. Oh, and I need the Velociprey chest. I already have. How convenient is that? Oh. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be pretty. It's not the worst. Pretty bad, man. But hey, I'm glad I got you on my side. Four out of 10? I might go a bit lower. I mean, this is like 3 out of 10. You know what? The Celtis arms? Pull it up to 4 out of 10. Everything else, though? Yikes. Maybe I could, like, color it with something. Can't fit anything else in. But check out that. Look how much white sharpness we have. That's insane. Like, I don't even know if you need, razor sharp on this. Nice glaive over there, thank you. Actually fairly water resistant. Alright, man, I guess it's time to go to Gundorma. Hold on. It's tweaking out again. You think the legs look bad? I think the legs look fine. It's the chest and the head and the tacit that look bad. Let's see if we can do like some recoloring. That helps out a little bit, honestly. I think that actually does kind of help. Edgemaster set, that is entirely dependent on if and when I ever get a good charm. So far, we don't have it. So we might, I mean, look, I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time grinding up charms. I could, but I think, I could be wrong. I think this set might be able to take us through GOG. You know, the sort of charm we would need if I used one skill charm, and if I wanted to change sharpness +1 to, was it honed blade? Oh, you can't even do it with a one skill charm, huh? Hold on. Okay, so if I had a +3 sharpness with a 3 slot, or +4 survivor with a 2 slot, we could do it. It has to specifically either be survivor or sharpness, and it has to be really good. I mean, I don't like the odds. You know, I mean, it's probably like nearly a max roll on sharpness, or nearly a max roll, or at least a very good roll on survivor. Now, as time goes on, we will likely become more and more cowardly in our tactics. More dastardly. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hi.
But for now, we should be able to play mostly normally. I mean, this is still, I mean, this is exactly how we would have played if we were doing a normal playthrough, so. What is this, 7-star? G1. Looking for the first key quest. Desert Celtis. Cephadrum, I think he's like, isn't he like the Urgent? I think Cephadrum's the Urgent. Doesn't doesn't like an Apex Rajang show up on this quest or something? I think something horrifying happens on this quest. I didn't eat. I do have max play. I will not get walled by Cephadrome. I promise you I will not get walled by Cephadrome. I think it's only if you take too long he shows up. I don't know. I don't know what you get if you beat him. I mean, presumably you could carve him and get Rajang perks like crazy early. But I don't know if it counts as like killing the Frenzy for like Frenzy rewards or whatever. Kill him? Not Not with this gear. And you know what? That's a good reminder. At some point, we will have to go back to the village and do some more quests. We need to do, like, what? Lab partners. We need to unlock the Markle. I hate this game. Was that one hit? That looks slightly better. It's gonna take a lot of armor spheres to cleanse the sins of this armor set. Let me go! We're going to be a melee gunner for this entire playthrough. That Rajang is like showing up like any minute now. You actually have to kind of think against him. I think I'm in one-shot range. I mean, I'm not going to say the white sharpness is infinite, but it is going to be around for a long time. And it's just so much white sharpness. I mean, it's almost like attack up large, because, like, you know, you're keeping that white sharpness modifier for so much longer. 12% more damage relative to blue. 1.32 versus 1.2. You can really feel the G ring. You can really feel it. I've always said this is the hardest spike in mainline Monster Hunter. Is this. Nothing else really comes close, huh? 3U G rank, you really feel things get really tanky, but they don't really hit that hard. The difference here is things hit really hard. What is he doing? This is exhausting. I hit harder though? Well, it's less about how hard I hit and more about where I stand when I do my hitting. Only portable third had a G rank? Incognito Man is working on a patch for portable third. There is a not zero chance that he might add in a pseudo G rank difficulty. Portable third is set up to have like a whole quest container and space for a G rank. It obviously never got it, but I don't think it's impossible to get jammed in there. I'm not speaking for him. Okay, don't go asking him for that, but I mean, the 50 defense isn't super noticeable at the end game, but it makes it so that really there's no low rank. Low rank doesn't exist. Oh yeah, no, I don't think he's going to be jumping into that right away either. It did seem like he was interesting in possibly redoing the translation, which is interesting. That Desert Celtis was slightly eventful. Ash Ketcha Watcha. I love the way their equipment looks. I just feel like it's kind of bad. You think White's going to bounce on his head? I guess it might. Is there a reason the Elder's so big? He's powerful. Think the Elder ever wrestled a Rathalos? I'm sure he did some hand-on-hand combat. Sure. A helm splitter? That's how the Great Ravine was formed. Can I keep my paintballs? The pineapple the Elder goes through? Like the size of a person. He probably still starts in like, what, 2 or 4? You have an equally large wife. Normal sized. Get your head out of the gutter. I think he'll shrink eventually. That's got to be depressing. Why am I going there? He can only be in, like, what? 2, 4, 9. I don't think he goes to 10. I was just in 2. He wasn't there. I'll go back to 4 and 2. He's probably there now. Does he go to 3 sometimes? You know, I kind of remember that. Yeah, we don't got that detect anymore. I need psycho serums. It's a real problem. It's kind of creepy looking, huh? That's weird that actually got him out. So I think I could mash through his roar. His head's not out. I guess we'll attack the tail. How's my fire resist? Bad. Keep shooting my extract and like I don't want to do that. Can't wait for him to get a proper hit on you. Ooh, you getting a little engorged there? A little excited? Ooh. That was a lot of damage. Don't. He's looking at me. Don't. I'm the one shooting my extract. It's the button for it is kind of messed up. It's like if you so much as just accidentally tap the right trigger, it goes off. That was great. That's less great. He's a really neat monster. Does he have any gear that is like, was heavily used? Like, I know he's like fire or whatever. Oh! No. Nothing. No pieces of armor, no weapons. Such a shame, man. I think their weapons look good. Like, the insect glaive looks good. It's like a staff. I mean, as progression gear, I'm sure it had its high points. But as endgame gear, I get, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it never found a place. Greatsword has a ton of water for regular catcher. I mean, might have been okay for Gravios. I can't imagine it would beat out just using, like, Blast, but maybe. Wow, we just got down to blue, huh? Hmm. Poor cats are still naked. I gotta find them something. No, I don't think the razor sharp is overkill. Because you gotta think about it, right? So if I'm fighting Gogmazios, like, he never runs. So whenever I would have to sharpen to get back to white, I mean, that's time wasted. But GU on the Switch, it's okay. You'll have an okay time. And honestly, not even Gog. I mean, like I said, even with this guy, like, we found ourselves dropping out. If you had speed sharpen, alright, maybe. That could be cope for the razor sharp. Yeah, we got a good sharpness charm, so that's just how this run played out. Tidal, well, you know, maybe I shouldn't be that worried about Tidal Nodurala because I've got water resistance. Console Sunbreak is at Tidal Update 3. So the Chaotic Gormagala update. I'm running away. So they have Berserk. Which is actually really depressing if you think about it. Like, the meta that they were born into was the worst meta that Monster Hunter has ever had. They might have the balance changes from Tidal Update 5. Did your armor sphere upgrade the armor? Not all the way. It's only like part way upgraded. I should probably do some mining. I don't know if there's a more efficient way of getting armor spheres. I need a lot of advanced armor spheres. I mean, I really should do some mining anyways at some point, just to see if I can get a better charm. But really, the only thing I would go for would be Honed Blade. I would definitely still use Razor Sharp. Oh! No, I didn't mean to. I want to bounce. It's nice that there's a monster that they put in here where it's like you could conceive of using. Why did you do that? I thought he was limping away. Okay. I think outside of the EX Deviants, this is the last time they had any consideration for making the series really hard. This was like the peak. And it's really only ever gone downhill since this. I'm not bummed out by this. This is fine. They give you the first aid med pluses. That's nice. Defense now. Oh, 338. You're right. We get stronger every time. I love Fortify, man. Yeah, Fortify definitely still has 2 levels. Fortify's always had 2 levels. What's he doing? Is he eating a Khonshu? He's eating on Khonshu. I've never seen him do that before. Well, the important thing is just not getting one shot. By God. But yeah, I mean, we'll do double cart to Mega Demon Drug into Mega Armor Skin. Hopefully at that point we still have 40 minutes left. It shouldn't take that long to cart the first time. Oh, is those altar off? They look like Khonshus. That was weird that roar didn't hit me. Trying to get one more ride. Let's get blasted. Thank you, Defender. I thought I only got like one mount. It's making it so hard to get the second mount. Yeah, Kanata, they would always use the feline bomb and be like glowing pink the whole time because the feline bomb didn't do any damage to them. GG. We made it, man. And we did die once. Any walls before GOG? Everybody keeps saying I'm going to get hard-walled at Fire Drill. I can neither confirm or deny I will get hard-walled at Fire Drill. I mean, ultimately, it's a Stygian and a Bracky, right? Xbox are such bad losers despite all the practice they get. Why doesn't Microsoft use their $69 billion to make their own Call of Duty rival? I mean, Microsoft has, over the years, tried really hard to be like a game publisher and directly manage and build their own game studios, and I'll be real with you, they really suck at that. They are really, really bad. The entire story of, like, early Xbox One has just been a non-stop nightmare of all of their studios failing to produce anything whenever they were involved in any way. We gotta show some Honkai Star Rail. I have not yet set up my character there, so we're gonna do that. Do our rolls. Buy things, then dissolve studios. It was a mess, man. Say what you will, though. Like, Phil Spencer, man, he's been, you know. I know people hate him, but I think he does a good job. Brute force for the OG Xbox. I don't know if that was good or not. How long is that for? The normal sponsorship time? Apparently, like, Kant is, like, getting deep into it. He's having a great time. Get myself logged in here. We logged in. America. Was he not playing Star Rail? Well, and then the game's got to restart. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Peddling a gambling game to children that are no doubt among the viewerships? Where were you for the Hero Wars stream? That was like the real deal. I don't even know if we're going to be able to play it. I'm stuck on a very phallic looking train just doing this. I think I'm going to have to restart the game. Jesus Christ. Mihoyo, please. Mihoyo. It happened to you as well? Did it just sit there forever? And you're just sitting there like Pepe staring at the screen? Just waiting to play the game. You sat there for 5 minutes? It's awful. Let's start the game then. It's downloading another patch. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's downloading it really fast. The tutorial will lock you into keyboard and mouse if I use it first. Like forever? Or just like until I restart the game. This game's unhinged, man. Okay. Well, I'll try and use the... I mean, I'm in the game. Really, I should have the bounty started by now. It's not my fault.